A very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on TV1. You're with me, Charlene Benedict. Let's first start off with a look at the stories that made it to your headlines this afternoon.
Deputy Minister of Mass Media says a disciplinary action cannot be taken against state officials for revealing information. International warrant issued for the arrest of the author of Lanka e-News, Sandarwan Senadira. Decision to update jurisdictions of courts. New peace deal signed between FARC rebels and the Colombian government. Places engulf Israel.
Now on to your lead story this afternoon. The Gampaha Magistrates Court has issued an international warrant for the arrest of the editor of Lanka e-News website, Sandarwan Senadira.
Court issued this warrant over the incident where the Lanka e-News website published a picture of the alleged suspect in the case pertaining to the assault of journalist Upali Tennakone on the charge of contempt of court. Gampaha Magistrate Kavindya Nanayakara issuing the warrant said that the case will be referred to the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, an order was issued to the Control of Immigration to arrest Sandarwan Senadira at the Bandaranaike International Airport if he arrives in the country. It was revealed in court that the picture of the alleged suspect was published on the website prior to the suspect being produced in an identification parade. The CID meanwhile informed court that a statement had been recorded from former Navy Commander Admiral Vasantakaran Nagoda in connection to the assault of Upali Tennakone. The case was postponed until the 9th of December.
An event was held in Colombo yesterday to raise awareness with regard to the Right to Information Act among the state officials. The event was held under the auspices of Deputy Minister of Media and Parliamentary Reforms, Karunaratne Paranavithana. Just because the information was given out, no official can take disciplinary action against any other officer. When an officer sees irregularities and corruption being carried out, that officer can give out the information. He or she can give it to either the Ministry of Media or any other person for that matter. The officer can give it to the Ministry or the Parliament or even his or her acquaintance. They cannot take any measure against such individuals. A circular was issued by the public administration before, but now a need has come to make amendments to such things because this law over here says that this goes above the law. Presenting of certificates to laboratories of the Government Analyst Department on the quality standard of these laboratories was held yesterday. The event saw the participation of Minister Vijayadasa Rajapaksa and Susil Premajayantha.
If you look at the progress of this department, turning a new leaf and going into various innovations with the help of technology, we can see that it is being 100% success. If you take a look at the judiciary, we hear people saying that a number of cases are being postponed because of the absence of the government analyst report. It may be 1 in 100,000, but that happens very rarely. Maybe that is because they don't have the necessary technology to conduct such a task.
The Ministry of Justice has decided to update the areas of jurisdiction in the country. Its Secretary, Padmasiri Jayamana, said that a committee headed by a retired High Court judge will be appointed to look into the matter. At present, the areas of jurisdiction in the Gampaha, Kendi and Kurunegala districts are facing many problems due to the imbalance in the facilities provided to those courts. Jayamana said that the public is also inconvenienced when filing cases in many of those courts. In addition, the police stations are facing problems as they have to file their cases with more than one court. Secretary to the Ministry, Padmasiri Jayamana, said that the report will be presented within 3 weeks. He added that the areas of jurisdiction will be updated through a gazette notification. Meanwhile, speaking on Newsline this morning, Minister of Rehabilitation, Resettlement and Prison Reforms, D.M. Swaminathan, said that smuggling drugs within prisons can be mitigated but not completely eradicated.
Is it the prevalence of drugs, the availability of drugs seems to be easier inside than on the outside?
Quite right.
Why? What's happening?
I don't know. This has been a predominant thing, not today. It has been cultivated for so many years.
Yes, that's right.
Now, ultimately, what is happening today, I have taken some basic precautions.
Yeah.
One is jamming of telephones.
Yeah.
That has also not been very successful. The company that has been doing that,
Yeah.
it does, but when the Mobitel increases its volume or something like that, then it doesn't get jammed properly. So
Right.
those issues are there.
Right.
So I'm trying to get in another company to do it in a proper way so that no telephones can be used inside the prisons. That's number one, as a preventive measure. Number two is also I have got the assistance of the police to get the police dogs. Suddenly I will take a couple of dogs there to a prison cell and check whether you are carrying any drugs with you, including a jail guard, maybe an officer or a prisoner. So these are the few things that I have taken into consideration. And this is a thing that has been built up so many years. It is completely polluted in the sense there is a mafia involved in this whole transaction, not only here, in international you get mafias.
Yeah.
And they buy over people. I'm sorry to say that. That's happening in this country. So whatever scrutiny we have, we can minimize it, but I don't think we can stop it.
Right.
I'm sorry to say that.
One person died in a fire that erupted inside a house located along the Nadimala Vijdu Road in Dehivela. The deceased was a 60-year-old father of one. The fire was doused with the assistance of the fire brigade attached to the Dehivela Mount Lavinia Municipal Council. Further investigations into the incident will be carried out by the Dehivela police. The Department for Registration of Persons says that approximately 280,000 national identity cards have been issued for students sitting for the GCE Ordinary Level examination this year. Commissioner General of the Department of Registrations of Persons, RMS Sarath Kumara, said that a special day has been allocated tomorrow specifically for the students.